You bought the gifts, you answered every late night call, you gave her your loyalty, your time, your full heart. And still she pulled away. Why? Because women didn't stay loyal to what you do. They stay loyal to how you make them feel, and that's the hard truth. Modern men are pouring effort into the wrong currency, thinking if they give more love, more sacrifice, more they'll earn her commitment. But in Stoic philosophy, without wisdom is vanity. Love, the hard truth without understanding, is suffering and chasing someone who's emotionally checked out. That's self-betrayal. This video isn't about tricks, it's about transformatively us explore the Stoic truth about women loyalty and the emotional gravity that keeps people in your life, not the favors you perform. In today's relationships, especially for men, the narrative is clear: provide, protect, give more. And while there's nothing wrong with being generous or devoted, modern men confuse self-sacrifice with value. Here's the reality: women are the real emotional creatures. Their loyalty isn't determined by your effort, it is determined by how your presence impacts them emotionally. Seneca once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." And in the mind of a man who's constantly overgiving, suffering is constant. She doesn't leave because of what you did or didn't do. She leaves back as she felt something shift, whether it's emotional boredom, the thrill of validation from someone else, or a loss of polarity. Loyalty is emotional, not logical. Let's break down the dynamics, bend this truth using Stoic principles, psychology, and real-world emotional. 1. Loyalty isn't logical. Its loyalty isn't logical, emotional. You can't spreadsheet your way into a woman's heart. You can't say, "I did this, this, and that, so she should stay." Because her heart doesn't care about your checklist. It's about emotional polarity. Masculine presence creates emotional gravity, not gifts, not begging, not explaining. When a man shows emotional discipline, when he remains composed under pressure, self-respecting even when challenged, that's what creates attraction and trust. Stoicism teaches you still focus on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and emotions, not hairy actions. And when you master that, she feels something deeper than attention. She feels your essence. 2. Doing more doesn't guarantee respect. Doesn't guarantee respect. In fact, it often guarantees the opposite. The more you overgive to someone who's emotionally distant, the more they devalue your effort, not because they're cruel, but because humans instinctively deal what's easily available. It's paradoxical, but truth rarely plays fair. Likewise, if she's pulling away and you keep chasing, you're complicit in your own emotional erosion. 3. Emotional stability is irresistible. You know what's rare today? A man who's unbothered doesn't need to explain himself, who doesn't react out of insecurity, walks away when he's disrespected, not to teach her a lesson, but to protect his peace. That's Stoic, that's magnetic, that's a man who leads with energy, no empty effort. The problem isn't her, for the problem isn't her, it's what you tolerate. Let's be honest. When a woman as Alouedo disrespect you repeatedly, it's not about her, it's about your boundaries. A Stoic man doesn't cling to a burning house and call it love. He sees reality for what it is. He doesn't fantasize, he doesn't wait for potential, he moves forward. Modern application: here's what I value. Men do differently. They don't overshare, they observe. They don't chase validation, they create presensity. Don't react emotionally, they respond with calm authority. They don't stay when disrespected, they walk when a woman senses that you are your own emotional foundation. She becomes loyal not because you did more, but because she feels something rare in you. So here's the move: 1. Pull back when you feel drained, not when she finally notices. 2. Stop proving, start embodying. 3. Let your silence speak where your words used to beg. Let her feel the absence of your presence, not because you are playing games but because you're done performing. Remember Marcus Aurelius Waste. No more time arguing what a good man should be one. You don't need to change her. You don't need to decode here. You need to come back to yourself all.